Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to finish the new quest, get all the new items, and get the new secret ending in this. So there are a lot of cool stuff like a new secret ending, really cool items, and much more. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so let's go ahead and go inside here. And what you want to do is you're going to be in this kind of circle area. Then what you want to do is you probably want to go right because it's closer to where you want to go. But you want to go into this room and then go over a little bit to the right of the mirror, and there will be a lantern. You want to rub it. Then you wanted to go out of the room, take a right, and then go over into this main room, and you'll see this necklace, and you're going to pick it up. You'll get a cutscene, and you'll hear this really cool voice, and you'll see one of the people there. If I were you, I'd probably watch the cutscene because it shows a lot of the cool background on Lena. But anyways, make sure to go ahead and turn around the statues. They do help to unlock the ravens, and the ravens are the ones with the purplish bluish eyes, and then there are fake ones with kind of reddish eyes. And once you completed all the statues, I believe that the raven spawns in one of them. So you can go ahead and bring that one on over here. And the next one is going to be all the way over to the left. And you have to complete this obby kind of area here. It's pretty easy though. It's pretty easy. So you can go ahead and come on over. And then you can go ahead and grab the raven, do the obby on back, and bring it back to its cage. And basically, you grab the ravens, a cutscene happens, and then you go on over to this first door. But you can entirely skip this if you want. It just says to go to the bedroom, then you want to go up the stairs to the left. And over here, you should see an open door. And you want to go over to the nightstand, grab the key, then you want to go on down and bring it on over to the library. Now you do want to be careful with the library because first of all there's a monster, and second of all there are little pieces that you don't really want to step onto, or else it will draw attention from the monster to you. So that is something to keep in mind. And yeah. Then we have this really cool cutscene here, which it should be finishing up. Also, if you go outside of the library, the monster cannot get you from there. We also have posters on tables sometimes of the order of the books. It is helpful to do that. And here's one of the places I found. It's by the stairs. Another book place is kind of in the middle in between the bookshelves. Then we also have another one right here. This is by the stairs for me. And then let's put in this one. So for me, I had the iBook. That one goes into the 6th slot. Then here's the Helm book. This one went to the 3rd slot for me. Order may vary for people, I'm not sure, but that is another book place right on the desk, and the dove went on the second place for me. Then here is the raven book, and then for me I had to put it in the 4th slot. Then here is the bag. I had to put in the 1st slot for me. And here's the last one for me. Here's the vine. And I had to put it into the 5th slot for me. Then the door unlocks. You can go inside, and there's a really cool cutscene on Lena's backstory. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the items now. So here we have a collar. We have the default toggle. And then we also have the only collar toggle. This is a really, really cool one. Then we also have an only choker toggle. This is also a really, really cool one. Then next item we have is the dress here. It looks stunning. So we have default. This is really pretty. And then we have flapping feathers here, where the feathers on the dress are going to be kind of like moving up and down. Then we also have no feathers, which is no feathers at all. Then we have only default feathers, which is going to be only the feathers, but it's default. This is really cool. Then we have only flapping feathers. This is going to be only feathers, but in the flapping toggle. Then next up we have the sleeves here. This has no toggles. And we have this necklace here. This has no toggles at all. I want to take a look at this necklace right here. This looks absolutely gorgeous. To me, it looks like a heart. I'm not entirely sure if it's heart though, but kind of does to me. Anyways, I want to go ahead and talk about some secrets in this quest. So first, we're going to talk about Lena's journal / kind of diary, I guess. And then we're going to be talking about how to get the secret ending cutscene. Not a lot of people have been able to get this so far, but I will be showing the cutscene at the end. So let's go ahead and take a look at her journal. Okay, so here we have kind of her parents crossed out here. We also have this. I believe it says something like, keep them out of here. We don't want them in here. And like saying A, which obviously we know now as Agamemnon. But let's come on over here to Lena's journal, which has this black raven on the cover of it. But yeah, this looks really cool. So it says entry 1, May 19th, 2009. I'm not sure what's colder, the chillingly quiet hallways of this lonely prison called home, or my half-eaten birthday cake. My parents forgot about me, again, or maybe they just don't care. After all, I was always just a shiny object to put on display. They're so narcissistic that I can't even watch TV to escape anymore. I see their faces on the screen at every award show, movie premiere, and new critically acclaimed blockbuster. How miserable is it that my only true friend is my butler, Corinth. I can see the pity in his weary eyes, and I know that my existence is saddening to most. The only solace I find is within the solitudes of our library, infatuated with the fascinating stories of the past. Our library is my real home, the truest comfort, my greatest obsession, yet surprises continue to arise. Today, a book I'd never seen before stumbled into my collection, a tragic historical tale about a famous singer's fall from grace, titled The Black Raveness. Perhaps it was the whispers that spoke to me, guiding my steady hands to its crisp pages, or the innate sense of deja vu I felt. But somehow I feel connected to the story, her life story. It changes the time-old question. Once fallen, can you ever rise again? Maybe one day I'll find out the answer. Until then, my purpose on this earth remains unknown. So that is entry 2, June 7th, 2009. Okay, next up we have entry 3, September 9th, 2010. These days my mind continues to wander far beyond the chambers of this mansion. I worry that the dark confines I've secluded myself to have begun to mess with my sanity. My dreams have shifted into concerning nightmares, and among the voices that scream at me, one grows increasingly louder, demanding my attention. This one is different, strange yet familiar. Now, when I gaze into the mirror, another reflection is always waiting there to greet me. It looks like me, smiles like me, but cannot possibly be myself. She's way older, wears shiny glasses, and has strikingly red eyes. Could it be a glance to my future, or another lie that my psyche or suspected mysterious friend tells me? Inside of my heart, there's another voice that sings to me, a beautiful raven with an enchanting voice that hums lulling melodies in my sleep. Okay, so for entry 4, we have December 3rd, 2011. There's something watching me. After months working across the country, mother and father have finally returned home. Unfortunately, we had our brief reunion dinner rudely interrupted by my recent paranoid behavior, as Corinth tells them anyways. He doesn't see that they're not really concerned about me. Their sudden care for my health is only to protect their image, and to prevent another career-ruining scandal. Last night, I closely listened to them argue about my fate, listening my bedroom walls. They speak of a place far away from here, a center for troubled and sickly children like me. I'm scared of being sent away, but above all, I fear that I won't be safe from whatever is shadowing me in that place. So for our last entry, entry 5, this is going to be January 24th, 2011. A large white van sits outside below my window. I know it's for me, but I say hidden beneath my blanket writing. I feel trapped and all I want to do is scream, but instead I gasp for air. I have this dreadful sense that this will be the last time I see my parents again. And most importantly, my good friend and mentor, Corinth. I've been taunted with visions of his future in my dreams. I know something bad is going to attach itself to him, changing him. The nurses will allow me to bring my journal with me. They say the delusions I write of are unhealthy and thus should be left behind. So if this is the end, then goodbye, you. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about how to get the new secret ending for this. Not a lot of people have been able to get this, but what you need to do is you need to rejoin into a regular, into free play mode. Once you finished it, completed the quest once, you have to make an outfit, save it, and have at least the necklace that you get as one of the prizes in there. It's the heart-shaped necklace I was kind of talking about earlier. And then you'll want to play, and when you go ahead and get to the part where you have to get to the library, there should be a door. If, let's say you're walking down the stairs, it's going to be on the right. And, anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, so here it is. Now, before you put it on, if you take a look at the door, it will say the door was sealed with an ancient relic, hinting at wearing the necklace. But now that we have the relic, let's go ahead and open it, and it says the necklace begins to glow. Then this is going to be one of those running cutscenes, just like the nurse Julie running away from when you were running away from her in one of the quests. This is going to be exactly like that, except a little bit more easier, I'd say. but you can go ahead and start to run away. You want to follow the red smoke, and that's going to bring you over to the end, which is going to show you a really, really cool cutscene. We're almost there. And here we are, and you see here we have this place going red, and we see a chandelier here, and over here we see a tree, which this is kind of the cutscene taking a look at the tree. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye!